Tuesday in the Californian desert, and plenty of exciting matches in prospect for fans at the Indian Wells Tennis Garden to get their teeth into. In a box office clash to kick off the night session, Novak Djokovic quickly found himself a breakdown against Juan Martín del Potro, but having salvaged parity, the second seed was quickly back into his stride.
Brilliant.
Djokovic took the first set at the death, but when Del Potro forged ahead early in the second, this time the Argentinian was fighting tooth and nail to keep his break.
Oh, that's extraordinary.
The 31st seed levelled at a set apiece and teed up a grandstand finish, and Djokovic was playing out of his skin to take a stranglehold.
Staggeringly good.
Well, Nick, this series of volleys could have a seismic influence on the outcome of this match. What a get!
In a runaway decider, the second seed finished in trademark style.
Djokovic gets the better of Juan Martín del Potro once more. Yet again, a thoroughly absorbing contest between the two.
A tough ask for home hope Steve Johnson to not have full crowd backing for the afternoon as he took on Roger Federer. Both men gave little away on serve, but Federer, as ever, was keeping things classy.
You can't teach that.
The Swiss maestro was lighting up the court as the opener looked bound for a tiebreak.
That is too good.
A routine breaker for Federer saw him claim the lead, and the second went much the same way.
That was a good match by Steve Johnson, but not good enough to take out Roger Federer.
Kei Nishikori kept it brief in the heat of the day against Gilles Muller. The fourth seed needed little over an hour to make it past the 25th seed on Stadium 2 for a place in the last 16. Where he would face Donald Young, a remarkable run from the American saw him beat his second-seeded player in as many rounds with a 3-sets victory over Luca Pouille. Taylor Fritz's dream run in Indian Wells came to an end at the hands of Malek Jaziri. The 3 wins here for the Tunisian #1 is his best ever showing at a Masters 1000 event. In a ding-dong battle under the lights, Jack Sock saved 4 match points en route to a 3-set victory over Grigor Dimitrov. The American #1 will face the resurgent Jaziri in the 4th round. There was a battle of the Spanish lefties as Rafael Nadal took on Fernando Verdasco for the 19th time, and in the first set it was Rafa's big hitting which saw him on the verge of an all-important break.
Too good.
Break and set followed, and although there was much of the same from the 5th seed in the second, the break was proving harder to come by.
It's more like it. Back to business.
That was until a double fault at the death from Verdasco handed it to his compatriot, an opportunity Nadal couldn't turn up when serving for the match.
So Rafa is able to rule Verdasco here in the desert.
On Stadium 2, the undeniable match of the day was the clash of the young talents as Nick Kyrgios had the upper hand against Sasha Zverev early on in set 1.
That is world class.
The Aussie cruised towards the set lead, but the second was a different matter. With both players peaking at the same time, sparks were flying.
Oh, quite remarkable.
Not that you'd know it from his casual jogs up and down the court, but Kyrgios had to be at his absolute gut-busting best just to keep pace with his German counterparts. This set looked like it might go all the way.
Brilliant tennis from both.
But the Aussie #1 eliminated any need for a tiebreak, clinching the match on the Zverev serve.
Kyrgios wins the battle of the young guns.
All 16 remaining players battled it out for a place in the last 8 on Wednesday. The headline act will be yet another chapter in a familiar rivalry.